for a big game in the Women's Super League. It's match day 9, it's the first season as they look to climb back up the table under Amandine Miquel. So let's start at Manchester City's team news then. 2 changes from last month's defeat to Chelsea. Bunny Shaw is hoping to add to her 84 Manchester City goals. Second start of the season alongside Sophie Howard in defence. Missy Goodwin comes in as it is in other parts of the country. Perfect for 2 ball-playing sides to get back to doing exactly what they do best at the top level of women's football in England. Emily Heaslip off Suffolk. We are switching sides as Leicester City perhaps try to play some mind games. Positive about their future under Amandine Miquel, despite a rocky start for the France native. Leicester City picked up the maximum with 5 points clear at the top of the table. Chelsea are the team with the targets on their backs. Manchester City cannot afford on. That is a promising early pass forwards. Kasparai's ball in, he's cleared out only as far as Roord. It's Hasegawa in possession. Kasparai teasing one up for sure. Well, they make it look so easy, Manchester City. Less than 2 minutes in, and they t-shirts for their talismanic forwards. Well, it is the worst possible start for a Leicester side who have only once scored against Manchester City, only very narrowly. Only once have they lost, I should say only twice have they lost by 2 goals. Manchester United last time out, and Crystal Palace as well earlier in the season. It tends to just be 1-0s, 2-1s. It's the current Leicester boss guided Prem to 4th place finish in the French top flight last season. That's a lovely play, by the way, from Hasegawa. Roord. Kasparaj, as ever, one of the furthest forwards. Scotland's Euro qualifiers, but unfortunately they lost 2-0 in Finland, which means they won't be at the tournament finals next summer. She's somewhat of a legend, though, for Leicester City, more than 100 appearances. Leipzig is under pressure from Fujino. CJ Bott is able to emerge with possession. Roord. Kasparaj will get there. Ooh, and her cross cannons off the frame of the goal too. Park. Fujino the outlet again. Here's Jess Park, who's going to fancy this. On back by Kane. Here's Mamiki. CJ Bott will get there. Opportunity here for Leicester, and fortunately Hasegawa was back there defending. As was Alejandri, scoring that penalty to open the scoring against the Republic of Ireland. Will Harvey. Now Shaw. Greenwood goes more direct. There's Jill Roord. Kasparai. Wanted the free kick, gets the free. Again, really nicely done. Yui Hasig. Road. Gareth Taylor's side, keep the ball moving. Here comes Mamiki. Good ball to pick out Takarada. He went for the through ball, looking for Hannah Kane, but Fowler. Oh, that's a very clever pass through the lines. Sure, we'll get on the end of it. Fujino slipped at the crucial moments. Uahabi will take over. It's her cross in, and it's Shaw arriving. And just as she did, less than 2 minutes into this game, Bunny Shaw heads. It's just inevitable. You put it into an area like this, and when she's got a run on the defender like she did, Gareth Taylor is just one win away from equaling Nick Cushing's record for the second most WSL wins in history. As Ruby Mace goes for the spectacular. That's away by Greenwoods. Sagara as ever, just keeping things moving in midfield, although she may have picked up a slight knock. Very bright future ahead of her. Hasegawa. Fujino open on the left-hand side again and leaves CJ Bott in her wake. Dangerous ball in and just won't sit before options for her or Leipzig, so they do go long. One back fairly by Greenwoods. Raw, urged to shoot. Instead finds Kasparai. It's her delivery, and Mamiki's done well. Space to roam into for the diminutive playmaker. Kane up against Uahabi, who a bit of a head of steam to attack this corner. In from Nevin. Oh, and it was just wide in the end. Alexandri. Ward prods it Hasegawa's way. Now here comes Jess Park. Fujino. Mace perhaps turning into trouble. Howard picks out Mamiki, the shortest player on the pitch, wins the header. Shaw, able to turn, able to shoot. Given away once more by Leicester. Manchester City pushing really high. Hasegawa. Manchester City have been ramping up the pressure in search of a third before half-time. This is the Hasegawa strike. She hasn't scored. Well, that is going to be that at the end of a commanding first half showing from the side. Second in the WSL, Manchester did, with playing almost a false nine position. In the opening 45 minutes, we'll see if there are any significant tactical tweaks made by Amandine Mikel for this second half. Oh, this is much better. Mamiki was trying to find the extra pass. Around the corner from Roard. Hasegawa with the return ball. This is very nicely worked. It's Jess Park. It's 3. What a team goal that was. Manchester City just working their way up through the gears, slicing through this Leicester City defence. All started by Alex Greenwood. The pass and move by Jill Roord, and that crucial little touch there to release Jess Park. It's her first home goal of the season. Have 3 goals and look destined now for 3 points. Leicester do just need to be careful because characteristically good defensively this season, but they're under pressure again here. Alexandri finding Shaw. And out as far as Ouahabi. Strike was beaten away by Leipzig. Still though, wave after wave of sky blue attack comes forward. Hasegawa with the latest charge. Short it goes, as expected. On the corner kick from Manchester City, who have taken the highest percentage of short corners this season. And in doing so, they are yet to score from one. Mamiki. Sakurada battling away, but unable to get the better of a very busy central midfield area, smothered by City shirts. Park, scorer of Manchester City's third. Roord again, showcasing her excellent close control. And Mace is there to just clear the lines from a Leicester point of view. Looks to be getting prolonged. Shaw, looking for Hasegawa. A wicked deflection, and Leipzig wasn't sure. Had the looped up off Ruby Mace. Neatly done again. Hasegawa's delivery is away by Howard. Asking a lot of Hannah Kane. Only one thing on her mind whenever she gets within shooting distance. Ouahabi able to tease one in again, out as far as Fowler. Oh, what a strike that is! Mary Fowler on the half volley. Sheila Brown, who made her England debut when starting against Switzerland alongside Ruby Mace in the England midfield. City have been very good value for their lead though, Manchester City. And Fowler now have a spring in her step after scoring their fourth. Kasparai in towards Shaw, one thing on her mind. Their own as well. First though, they'll have to defend yet another Manchester City attack. Fowler finds Jill Roord. Though to come on to. Fujino. Delivery's a good one, and Kasparai stay. They do have a perfect record after 4 games, the host side this afternoon. Whereas for Leicester, they return to League Cup action on Wednesday at home to Birmingham, and they need to win. Not only that, they need 2 goals either side of half-time. Put Manchester City in a very commanding position. Given away by Goodwin. Roord. Fowler, why not? A couple of City players out of position now. Can Leicester take advantage? Good win. It wasn't the worst ball. Keeps things moving. Road. It's Layla Uahabi. Number 52. There's another WSL debutant, 17-year-old Evo Carroll. And then a player who we have seen fleeting appearances of this season. Number 46, Lily Murphy, 18 years old, 5 substitute appearances. Nice turn by Blinkila Brown. Fujino, chance to cross. Oh, and she very nearly found that post, but it very nearly turned into Broad. Blinkila Brown. Murphy's ball in was Lana Kennedy. Read the danger, but her clearance wasn't the best. Botts driving towards goal, easy. That's a good ball, and this is the pace we were talking about. Lily Murphy's in behind, Fujino racing to support Murphy, and Manchester City do return to winning ways in the WSL following their defeats to Chelsea. Unfortunately for Leicester, it means that they fall to their 4th consecutive WSL defeat at the end of a comprehensive show.